Good evening! Kung nandyan na kayo, bati lang kayo and we'll begin at 8 o'clock. Silay, magandang gabi. Tess, Paula, good evening. Gigi from Baguio. Aba, online ka rin ngayon ha. Nasa Baguio ka pa rin ha. Ariel, good evening. Hello. Okay, 5 more minutes to go. Sister Eve, Pastora Eve. Good evening. Blessed evening po. Leia Ann, good evening. Ayan. So habang di pa tayo nagsisimula ng lecture, okay, let me know saan kayo nanonood, ha? Okay, just let me know where you're calling from. Ayan. So, ang mga viewers natin ngayon, saan kayo nanonood? Sa bahay ba kayo? Nag-dinner na ba kayo? Okay, we'll begin our discussion or topic natin ngayon on macros. Ayan. How to compute macros at bakit natin siya kailangan sa low-carb baking. Okay? So, sige, mga 3 more minutes to go. Okay, 3 more minutes to go. Siyempre, i-ready nyo na rin yung mga katanungan nyo after ko mag-discuss. And then, meron din po tayong Q&A. Ayan. May question and answer portion din tayo. Okay, so si Gigi watching from Baguio. Marlene from Valenzuela. Oy, nasa workplace pala, Sister Eve at Ortigas. Okay. Thank you for watching. Okay, so ayan, meron na tayong 11 viewers na. Okay. Watching from Dasma, Cavite in the comfort of our home, okay? So ayan, kung nanonood kayo ngayon, okay, malay nyo, may pag-giveaway ang coach nyo, ganun eh. Kailangan ay mag-take kayo ng selfie na ako ang nasa background. O, diba? May ganun pa. Okay. Take a selfie while watching me on the background. Okay? So, abangan nyo. Baka mamaya may pa-raffle pa tayo. O, diba? Okay. So, 2 more minutes to go. Okay, ayan. Watching from Parañaque. Oy, neighbor lang pala. Yung iba kapitbahay lang po. Okay, so, okay. So, we will be discussing about computing macros. Okay? So, at bakit natin kailangan matutunan to, especially kung tayo ay nasa low-carb baking. Okay? So, we'll start at exactly 8 p.m. Sige. So, greet muna kayo ha, habang nanonood. Greet lang kayo and let us know nasan kayo today, where you're watching from, okay? And don't forget that selfie. Mag-selfie ka with me on the background, o diba, yung pinakamagandang selfie mo while listening and watching our, what do you call this, webinar for today. Our first, actually, sa group natin ng Low Carb Bakers PH. O, diba? Ang ganda ng hi ni Joanne. O, diba? And Florisa. Hello, hello. Okay? So, nag-dinner na ba kayo? Okay, 1 minute to go. Ako naman po ay nagbo-broadcast dito mula sa BF Homes, Parañaque. Ay, Pastor Steve, watching from United States of Binangona. Hello po, Pastor, and Pastor Steve and Pastora Ruth. Ayan. O, diba? Ang dami kong mga hindi nakikita for a long time, for the longest time, pero ngayon nakikita nyo ako. And watching from Imus si Florisa. Marietta naman from Pasay. Ayan. Okay, so talaga naman, iba't ibang lugar po tayo for today. Okay. Okay, ano yun, Florisa? Puro egg. Egg daw. Ah, ang dinner mo, puro egg ba? Okay. So again, we will be discussing about, very simple lang naman to, pero marami rin po ang hindi pa nakakaintindi. Okay? How to compute macros. Okay? And bakit ito kailangan, lalo na kung nasa low carb baking tayo. Okay? So, ayan. And yes, June Ruth. Okay, blessed evening coach from Las Piñas at si Joanna. Wow! From Pangasinan. Okay, ayan. So may Baguio na, may Pangasinan pa. Okay, may North and South and East din, ng mga taga Rizal. Okay, taga Binangonan sila, Pastor Steve. Okay. So, from Antipolo naman sila. Okay, so ayan, iba't ibang lugar na tayo. Hi, Sister Jennifer. I miss you, girl. Good evening sa'yo. Okay, ang taga Boracay. And Blenda, okay, from Pasig. O yan, keep it coming. Okay, Teresa from Bulacan. Hi. O, diba? Shout out from Boracay. Okay, so it's exactly 8 o'clock today. Alright, so just keep coming and greet lang po. And don't forget to take a selfie, okay, with me on the background while you're watching this webinar. Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to welcome everyone to our first webinar, o diba, ng ating Low Carb Bakers PH. And this is also organized by our admin team. Of course, yung admins natin at moderators natin ng group na to. Syempre, shout out kay admin Hazel Ramos at kay Doc Leia, diba? Yung ating dalawang admins and mods dito sa ating Low Carb Bakers PH. And we're blessed kasi kakastart lang natin ito. And now, we already have 3,000 members. Palakpakan naman. O, diba? Wala akong sound effect dito. Ako na lang papalakpak. Okay, so, ayan. We have viewers from all over. May from Chicago pa tayo today. Okay, so bati-bati lang kayo. And then, I'll already start our discussion for today. So, again, this is Coach Jay. Alright, so actually my name is Judith, alright, but they normally call me Coach J for short because I'm a life purpose coach. I am actually not a low carb coach. Okay, I'm a certified life purpose coach. But of course, di ko nakukwento ng ang aking background. Alright, disclaimer lang po. First and foremost, I am not a medical professional. I am not a low carb coach, but I am a low carb practitioner and baker. So since 2019, I've been doing this diet and I've been baking low carb also. Alright? So now, ito po yung I had already like so many workshops already, low carb baking classes, online and face-to-face. And normally, I always attach yung module natin on computing macros. But then, time and time again, hindi naman lahat ng ating mga students ay binabasa or nire-research yon. Basta sa kanila matutunan lang, ibang estudyante natin, matutunan lang ang mga low carb recipes, pwede na. Kasi nga naman daw ay diabetic friendly. Alright? So for tonight, no, yung topic natin is computing macros. Because, bakit ba to importante? Of course, kailangan muna maintindihan natin, ano ba yung macros? Okay? Macros is actually a short term for macronutrients. Okay? So it's really important na maintindihan natin ang macros, especially when we go into low-carb baking. Alright? So, macros actually composed of yung macronutrients talaga na kinakount natin dito are the fats, protein, and carbs. Okay? So, for tonight po, very quick lang to and very simple lang muna na gagawin natin. I don't want to be too in-depth, too scientific, and I'm putting myself in your shoes na, let's say I'm a newbie lang sa low-carb baking, newbie lang sa low-carb diet. Alright? So, how did I came across this term and paano ko siya naintindihan at na-apply sa low-carb baking? Alright? So, yan po yung gusto ko lang i-focus for tonight. Alright? Okay? So, regardless kung ano po yung diet nila, we're not gonna focus on that. I'm just gonna discuss on the macros on how to compute it para maging tama rin yung pagde-declare natin ng macros sa mga recipes na ginagawa natin or yung binibake natin ng mga low-carb baked items. Alright? So, basically, yung macros kasi, it's very important because yung kakain, okay? So, yung kakain kasi, nung ginawa natin na low-carb baked product, ay tinitingnan niya kung pasok ba sa macros ng diet niya. Okay? So that's why it's important for us to declare yung ginawa natin, yung binake natin, Ilan ba yung fat content niyan? Ilan ba yung carb content niyan? Fiber, protein, calories, okay? So, ilan ba? And pag kinain ko to per slice, okay, ilan yung grams ng macros o nung mga nutrients na to na makukuha ko? Because those who are into the low carb or ketogenic diet, of course, they are actually, or we, no, myself included, na we are checking on the macros no, na kinakain in a day. Because usually, if a person is into a ketogenic diet, okay, mas strict kasi itong si ketogenic diet, alright, meron siya talagang sinusunod na net carbs na kakainin niya per day. Alright, sinisimple ko lang. So, keto and low carb. So normally, for example, in low carb, normally it's 20 to 25 grams of net carbs per day. So, kapag nag-offer tayo, for example, ng slice ng loaf bread natin na low carb or slice ng cake natin na low carb, ang tanong, ilan ba yung net carb niya? Alright? So, kung hindi natin ito madedeclare, yung kakain, hindi rin niya malalaman at baka mag-over siya do sa needed niyang carbs in a day. Okay? At syempre, pag nag-over siya, if a person na kasi goes beyond dun sa kailangan niya na nutrients in a day, then pwede to mag-shoot up as high carb, and then syempre, hindi na to magiging diabetic friendly. So you could just imagine kung 20 grams of net carbs lang ang kailangan niya in a day, pero kinain yung buong, halimbawa, several breads, no? And which is more than the 20 grams per day, then wala na. Hindi na siya naka-low carb or keto diet. Or, sabihin na natin, I know yung iba po sa inyo ay hindi pa naka-low carb diet, pero gusto niyo maging diabetic friendly. Pero yun na nga sugar and carbs, ayan siya, magkasama yan, diba? So, kung na-over yung carbs natin, mag-shoot up yung sugar natin. Okay? So, that's why, kailangan natin maintindihan paano mag-macros, mag-compute dun sa binibake natin. And in fact, pag nakita natin na, ay, kulang pa sa protein, then, actually, pang advanced baker na to, we can add more protein dun sa binibake natin. Okay? So, maraming factors at maraming significance, no? Kung maintindihan natin as low-carb baker, kung paano mag-compute ng macros. Alright? Now, okay. So, syempre, ang benefits then of understanding how to compute macros sa ating mga low-carb baked items, okay? Syempre, unang-una, alam mo yung macronutrients nung ginawa mo. Okay? Pangalawa, magiging legit na low-carb friendly yung binibake natin. Kasi, along with the macros are the ingredients that we incorporate dun sa binibake natin or sa recipe natin. Alright? So meaning, yung macros kasi, nakasakay siya dun sa ingredients na nilalagay natin. Kaya, kung merong kahit isang ingredient lang na high carbs pala, high sugar, makikita natin yon sa resulta ng macros pag kinompute natin. Kaya importante to, ingredients and macros. Kaya, ito, I'll move to the next point. Understanding macros, syempre which involves the ingredients that we incorporate at nilalagay natin sa low-carb recipes natin. So basically, it will establish our integrity as a low-carb baker and sugar-free baker. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Now, I want you to listen to this carefully. Not everyone claiming na yung food nila sugar-free ay low-carb. Ulitin ko. Not all selling or claiming na nagbe-bake ng sugar-free ay low-carb. Merong mga bakers, alright, na sinasabi nila, ay sugar-free tong binake ko. Pero the reason why they claim that it is sugar-free, it's because they just replaced yung regular sugar with sweetener. Ulitin ko ha. The reason that there are people or individuals claiming that what they baked is sugar-free it's because they replace the sugar with sweetener. Kaya siya sugar-free. Pero, hindi siya low carb. Bakit? Because in a regular, for example, a regular bread or a traditional cake, non-low carb, you still use vegetable oil. You still use all-purpose flour, which are all very high in carbs, which eventually is converted into sugar. So it doesn't mean that you replace the sugar in a recipe na ginawa mo siyang sugar substitute or sweetener, ay naging low carb na siya. No. Sorry to say, it is not low carb. Because all the other ingredients, if you know how to compute macros, okay, at nilagay mo sa macros calculator ang lahat ng ingredients na yan, ang lalabas dyan, high carbs, high sugar. Okay? So, not everyone claiming to be sugar-free is low carb. But if you learn how to compute your macros, input your ingredients, and understand what are the low-carb ingredients for baking, then you can claim if you are sugar-free because you're using sugar substitutes. You can claim that you are low carb. Kasi sa macros mo palang declared na ano yung ingredients mo and the macronutrient count nung binake mo. And then, of course, you can also claim gluten-free if you're using gluten-free flours like almond flour and coconut flour. Alright? So, magiging legit na diabetic-friendly, sugar-free, low-carb, keto-friendly yung baked product mo if you learned how to compute macros and declare the macros of each recipe or item na binake mo. Alright? Now, what are the tools naman? Okay, coach, meron bang mga tools na pwedeng gamitin para mag-compute ng macros? Okay? There are so many tools online. Meron pa nga kanina lang, I just searched, there's a free macro calculator online. But I'm just gonna share one free tool today. Okay? Para step by step ay mapakita ko rin sa inyo. And I already mentioned this that I hope na bago kayo nanood ngayon ay na-download nyo na yung app sa phone ninyo. But there's also web-based. Naka-laptop ako ngayon. So, online, from your desktop or from your laptop, you can just log in, no, sign up for free, www.carbmanager.com. There's another site, which is MyFitnessPal. But I'm more familiar with carbmanager.com in computing my macros for my recipes and baked products. Although, of course, yes, there are other sellers no, ng low carb. They have certified nutritionists. Wala namang problema. Okay? You can also get a nutritionist and pay for a nutritionist. But just to simplify things, from the start, no, sa pagsimula, you don't need to pay a nutritionist as long as you are confident that you're using na legit low-carb ingredients. Okay? So, kung legit low-carb ingredients ang ginagamit mo, then this is the time that you will input them in your carbmanager.com. Okay? So, are we ready? Okay, so, anyway, so yung tool na to, carbmanager.com, okay, mamaya ay balikan natin to. But just to share with you that this is a free tool. And I'll guide you, not really super techy, no? Hindi naman ako super techy person. But even a home baker can do this, okay? So basically, if we understand how to do this, long-term siya, okay? It will benefit you a lot, not just as a baker, as a low-carb baker. And then eventually kasi, if you want to do business, and if you want to promote your low-carb baked items, then kailangan may nakadeclare na macros and ingredients dyan. Okay? So now, if you are in carbmanager.com, ready ka na ba? Nasa carbmanager.com, sorry, hindi ko kaya mag-dual screen ngayon, but I can show you this, no? In a bit. Alright? So, kung nasa carbmanager.com ka na, okay, so mag-rotate lang muna tayo ng ating ng ating screen. Okay? Ayan. So I hope that this is clear. Okay, I'm just trying here. All right. Okay. So if you are in carbmanager.com, just listen to my voice. Ganun eh. All right. So basically, there's a plus icon here. All right. Sa plus icon mo, add food. Okay. So this is the time that you can input, okay, your ingredient. So for example, I'm using 1 cup of coconut flour. Okay. Sorry medyo hindi ko mabasa. Ganun. Okay. 1 cup of coconut flour. Alright. So, as you can see, add food ako ngayon, no? Ayan. Add food. Add mo lang 1 cup of coconut flour. And let's say I am using sa recipe ko half cup of erythritol. Okay, erythritol. Ayan. Erythritol, half cup. And then, add ko lang siya. And then let's just say I need, okay, half cup almond milk. Sorry, I have to put unsweetened. Ayun. Wait, unsweetened. Lagyan natin. Unsweetened. Okay. Half cup unsweetened. Okay, sige. Pwede na to. Okay. Now, let's just say for example, yun lang muna yung in-input ko. Alright? So, dito, makikita ko sa breakdown, although nandito siya sa dinner, but don't mind this. Ito lang yon. Okay. Makikita ko sa breakdown, net carbs, ito siya, sa first row. Second row, you have the protein, the fats, and the calories. So, basically, net carbs ng total nitong 3 ingredients, but I'm talking about an entire recipe, for example. So, net carbs, 121 grams, protein, 16, fat, 17, calories, 498. At nandito rin yung summary, eto siya. Okay? Total carbs is 162. Bakit 162, coach? Of course, that's the entire recipe. Okay? So, for example, total carbs natin is 162 or net carbs natin, 121. Okay, so balik ko muna ha, rotate ko muna sa mukha ko ang ating camera. Ayan. Okay? So, hold that thought. Okay, so sabi natin dito sa nakita natin kanina, actually 3 ingredients pa lang nilagay ko, diba? Nakalagay dito, net carbs is 121 grams, o diba? And then, protein lumabas is 16, fat is 17, calories is 498. Although 3 ingredients pa lang yung nilagay natin. Ito ngayon ang importante. Once na total mo na siya, which for example, yung kanina ginawa natin, na total na natin siya, i-divide mo siya sa serving size mo. So, yun yung net carb per serving size. For example, gumawa ka ng isang buong recipe which is equivalent to 1 loaf bread. 600 grams, okay, 8 by 4 na loaf. 600 grams total. Let's just say, yan yung macros mo, total. Ngayon, kung kakainin mo siya, ilang slices ang gagawin mo. So for example, I created 10 slices of this loaf bread. So yung total net carbs ko na 121 kanina, I will divide it into 10. So that will be 1.2 per slice. Yun yung net carb ko per slice. Kuha. So, kanina na total ko lang, let's just say yung kanina lang, kaso 3 ingredients lang yung nilagay natin. 121 grams nakalagay dito, net carbs. So, if my serving size is per slice, then I'm dividing my loaf into 10. So, yung total carbs ko, i-divide ko into 10. Lahat ng computation ko, protein divided into 10, fat divided into 10, calories divided into 10. Then that's the macro nutrient per slice. So kung ako ngayon ay naka-low carb diet, at let's say kakain ako nitong loaf slice na to, alam ko na ang per slice is 1.2 grams net carbs per slice. So since kailangan ko ay 20 grams per day, safe na ako, let's say maka 2 slices ako for example, kasi kakain pa ako mamaya ng chicken, kakain pa ako mamaya ng other low carb food. Tama? So that's the significance of understanding how to compute your macros. Now, For example naman, nag-bake ka ng buong cake, 6-inch na cake. Okay? So, let's say yun din yung total net carbs natin. Let's just say lang, ang total carbs, net carbs ng buong cake, okay, is 200, diba? So, kung gusto mong mapaliit yung net carb mo, kailangan i-divide mo siya ng several slices. So, kasi kung sa 200, diba, divided by 10, o yun. O kaya naman, divided by 15. So, depende kung gaano kanipis na slice yung kakainin mo. Yun yung magiging net carb mo. For example naman, kung ice cream siya, diba? So, ano yung serving size mo? Let's just say 1 pint or 16 ounce. So, i-divide mo siya or i-compute mo siya per pint. Ngayon, ikaw na mag-compute per tablespoon naman. Kasi ilang tablespoon ba ang kakainin ko sa low-carb ice cream na to? Basta importante ay may nakadeclare na macros per item. Alright? Now, sige. While you're thinking of your questions, okay, I'm just gonna share paano ko naman ginagawa yung macros at nilalagay sa product ko. Okay? So, yung mga ngayon pa lang po nag-greet, hello, good evening sa inyo. Okay? So, mamaya panoorin nyo na lang ulit. Okay, so sabi ko, baka mamigay ako ng premyo, ganun eh. Take a selfie with me on the background or you watching me. O, diba? So, wait lang at may kukunin lang akong gadget na ipapakita sa inyo. Alright? Greet lang kayo. Ayan. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, inom muna tayo. So, when you greet, let us know where you're watching. Okay. So, let me know saan kayo nanonood, ha? Okay. Now, that's how simple the carb manager is. Okay? Input mo lang lahat ng ingredients mo, ito total niya automatic for you. Pag nakita mo na merong ingredient na, uy, ang taas pala ng carb niya or kulang ang protein niya, then you can adjust. But that's already advanced course kung advanced low carb baker ka na. But as is, okay, if you are registered in my class or you are also following and you wanna do yung mga free low-carb recipes ko, lahat yon safe naman ang macros. Okay? As long as tama yung ingredients na gagamitin natin. Alright? Now, what I do also is, for example, this is my low-carb Brazo de Mercedes. Ito, isa sa mga best-seller dito. This is a half-roll Brazo. In my Brazo, or every product, meron na kagad akong macros nandito. Okay? Para lahat ng bibili, makita niya kagad yung macros indicated here. Alright? And I do this macros using, USB, so cheap and practical. USB printer lang. Okay? So, ang app niya is Niimbot. Alright? So, madali lang naman yung app. Now, of course, I create the macros. Okay, eto, kine-create ko na to sa Canva. O, diba? Parang endorser lang ng Canva. Kasi sobrang dali lang, okay, to use Canva. Kasi yung label size ng sticker ko dito ay pwede mong makreate sa Canva, automatic. And then may template na ako. So, kung may bago ako recipe, gawa ng macros, input ko na kagad. So, kung makikita ninyo, nandiyan yung macros ko. So, sa sticker, yung name, and then my logo, and then nandiyan na lahat. Net carbs, fat, protein, fiber, calories, and ingredients nandyan. Okay? So, basically, I'm using this, itong Nimbot na to, and ayan, diba? Okay, Shopee ka lang or Lazada meron ito. So, this is a waterproof sticker paper. Okay? So, yung app na sa phone, okay, syempre, send mo lang yung photo mo from Canva ng macros and then piniprint ko na siya dyan. So, lahat ng items ko ay merong macros. Okay, ano naman to isang sticker ko, diba? May sticker pa doon. Nakalagay dito, healthy reminder, pero kailangan natin ng salamin. Antipara, ganun eh. Okay, nakalagay po dito, healthy reminder, itong sticker na to. This contains sugar substitutes, okay, and may cause stomach discomfort to some when consumed excessively in a day. O, diba? Kasi, kaya po natin nilalagyan ng ganyan. Kasi kahit na sugar-free, diabetic-friendly yan, yung mga sugar substitutes kasi, pag nasobrahan ka naman, it may cause gas bloating, diba? So, ayun, CR ka ng CR. Masusobrahan ka lang kung uubusin mo ito ng isang upuan. So, wala ka na sa macros mo. Hindi na per slice. Kasi may ganun akong client. Yung buong cake, inubos sa isang upuan. Sabi niya kasi, wow, diabetic friendly. Kaya mula noon, akala niya, nasira daw yung tiyan niya. CR siya ng CR. Hindi niya alam na yung sugar substitute kasi, pag kinain mo yung lahat sa isang upuan, it may cause discomfort talaga sa tiyan. Lalo na kung di ka sanay. Kaya nga may macros, kaya nga konti lang ang kain sa isang araw. Hindi mo uubusin ang buong cake sa isang upuan. Alright? So, there you have it! Okay, so, I'm using this, and then ito, okay, and then print ko lang yung macros do sa aking mga item. Okay? So, basically, I hope na may natutunan tayo today. Alright? And before I entertain your questions, okay, ito lang po yung masasabi ko na, again, understanding how to do this, how to compute macros, ay napakalaking bagay po niyan. Kasi, syempre, health yung pinag-uusapan natin. If we declare that what we are serving, offering, selling is sugar-free and low-carb, then dapat we're able to show yung macros ng item na yon, including the ingredients, para masabing legit talaga tayo and we are not deceiving people, diba? Because we're talking about health. So, it's not just being sugar-free, but of course, all ingredients sa recipe kailangan din ay low-carb approved, and then ikaw mismo ay matuto rin mag-check ng macros. And it's a big help. Malalaman mo, let's say lang meron kang gustong kainin, tingnan mo kagad yung macros ng kakainin mo, kung gaano kataas yung sugar o gaano kababa yung sugar. It's gonna be a big help for you. So, long-term din yung magiging benefit nito. Pang personal at ganun din po pang negosyo. Okay? So, sige, ngayon po I'll give around mga 5 to 10 minutes po sa mga tanong natin at kapag hindi ko po nasagot kagad ay message nyo rin agad, no? And then yung ating admin, si Hazel, will also help me out kung may mga questions din na hindi ko nababasa kaagad. Okay, so sabi kanina, paano sa expiration ba yan? Florisa, expiry, ilang days po? Okay, expiration ng mga low-carb products. Okay, low-carb products normally, okay, 7 to 15 days basta refrigerated. Kasi wala silang preservative. Pero syempre, max ko na is 7 days, pero refrigerated, wag lang po siya maiinitan. Actually, if you freeze them, it's good even up to a month. Pero proper storage po. Kailangan airtight containers or freezer-safe containers na yung moisture po talaga ay hindi basta makapasok. So, ibabalot mo talaga sila with baking paper or parchment paper and then airtight container. Kasi the moment na mapasukan niya ng moisture, ng init, aamagin kagad yan. Kaya nga po, yan po yung malaking concern, no? Na kapag bumibili tayo ng yung mga low-carb baked products sa Shopee at Lazada, ilang araw sila na nasa warehouse, naiinitan. Marami po kasing nagsabi sa akin na pag bumili sila doon, pagdating sa kanila, isang araw lang may amag na. Good kung wala. Okay? I'm not, the sellers. It's good kung hindi talaga masira. Pero I'm telling you, because it's low carb, wala po silang preservatives. So, yung storage at proper handling ay napaka-importante. Kaya kung wala kang access sa lugar mo ng mga low carb baked products, mag-aral ka ng gumawa ng sarili mo para freshly baked yan, 'di ba? Okay. So, hi coach. Ayun, natanong na rin yung shelf life, okay? So, meron pa po ba tayong mga questions? Okay, so I'll give a few more minutes po na baka po kayo ay may mga tanong. Ayan, yung related po sa topic natin today. Ayan. Okay, baka po may mga questions sila, then let me know. Okay, so again, message nyo lang sa ating admin yung inyong mga selfie na may timestamp, ganun eh. Okay, so selfie while you're watching this, our first webinar sa ating Low Carb Bakers PH. And by the way, no, habang nag-iisip pa po kayo ng mga tanong, kaya po natin kinreate ito para rin po maraming maging aware na pwede rin naman, it's possible na makapag-bake ng sarili nating mga low carb and sugar-free baked goodies, no? And this is a platform para mag-share po nitong mga recipes natin na to. Okay? So, I hope na you can invite your friends as well. And also, syempre, we both have free recipes and meron din po tayong mga paid classes. Okay, so sabi ni My Happy Plate, is Everwhip low carb friendly? Ayan, so lagi po yan talaga tanong. Okay, so for several times, we've already checked the macronutrients of Everwhip. Okay, and so far naman po ay pasok siya sa low carb. Ngayon, okay, ganito lang po yun ha. Marami po kasing mga issues and factors involved sa mga cream. Okay? Basically, if you're gonna use heavy cream, mapa-Everwhip yan o hindi siya Everwhip or even other brands. Okay? Nestle Cream, Alaska Crema, all of these creams po ay may mga stabilizers. And the ingredients that's included in all these creams are not really strictly keto. Kasi nga, syempre, they need stabilizers. Di pa paano matatagal yan yung shelf life niyan dyan sa grocery or sa supermarket. Okay? So, ang tanong na lang is, ilan yung nilalagay natin at kinokonsume natin. Okay? Kaya nga, kung bago pa lang tayo sa low carb diet, hindi naman talaga rin ina-advise na mag-low carb treats ka na kaagad. Diba? So, well, I don't wanna go into that, no? But at this point, let's just say, in one recipe, I'm using 1/4 cup of Everwhip whipping cream. And I already checked the macros of Everwhip and so far, pasok naman po siya for me, personally. Okay? And having said that, 1/4 cup in one whole recipe, hindi mo naman kakainin yung one whole cake or bread sa isang upuan. Second, okay, yun nga, I've been, some of my, hindi naman lahat, but I have a few items that I used Everwhip, and so far naman, ay wala namang negative feedback from my clients, and we had clients since 2019. Okay? So, ganun din, if we talk about other creams, kahit all-purpose cream pa yan, ay may mga, syempre, hindi natural na stabilizers and ingredients. But these will all help to create structure and texture and form sa ating mga baked products because we're talking about baked products. Because if you want to go raw, if you want to go strict, if you want to go pure, then don't do baked products, diba? So ako naman, I'm into low-carb baked products. Alright? So I hope that answers your question. Okay? Si My Happy Plate. And, okay, sabi ni Sam, ano pong best sugar substitute for baking cookies? Alright, for sugar substitutes, meron po tayong video niyan. I already discussed this, okay? I discussed sugar substitutes in an entire video. Just go to Keto Baking with Coach J Facebook page and go to videos. And meron po doon tips on sugar substitutes. Alright? Ay, sabi ni Basha, ready na si Basha. Taga Baguio. Saan isa-send ang selfie? Okay, pakisend po, no? Sa ating admin kay Hazel Ramos. Ayan. Okay, 'di ba? Pwede sa kanya, pwede rin sa akin. Alright. Okay, Jacqueline. Pasok po ba ang Oleo butter po? Salamat po. Okay, ganito na lang po. Para mas dahil I'm sure dadami po yung tanong natin with each brand of butter, with each brand of ganito. Dito po sa Low Carb Bakers PH, again, nandito lang po lahat. Diba yung mga usual na questions po natin. Pumunta po kayo sa photo album. Nandyan po yung mga pasok na ingredients with matching pictures pa po. Okay, so dito po sa Low Carb Bakers PH, go to photo albums and check on the album on ingredients. Ayan, nandyan po sila. Okay? Sige. So, okay, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes po. Baka may mga tanong pa po sila. Alright? So, again, browse nyo lang po ang ating Low Carb Bakers PH na group na ito because we aim to help you learn low carb baking. Low carb baking lang po ako Wala po doon sa diet, wala po doon sa Kung may health concerns po kayo, marami pong mga available po na mga low carb coaches and doctors outside this group. Okay? So, but when it comes to low carb baking, nandito po tayo. We would like to help each and everyone as well, 'di ba? Okay? And matutunan kasi marami rin pong mga nagfi-feedback sa atin na yes, marami rin po tayong mga free na mga recipes na low carb na nakukuha online. Pero minsan sinusundan natin ay hindi natin makuha-kuha. Because minsan po hindi po talaga sinasabi lahat ng tips and techniques. So, yan po yung value if you attend our low carb baking classes. So, kailan po next workshop? Check nyo lang po yung photo albums natin and yung calendar of events po natin. Yung face-to-face workshops po, naka-calendar po siya. Dito rin po mismo sa ating Low Carb Bakers PH group. May calendar, may poster, may location po. Alright? But if you talk about online classes, this is ongoing on demand anytime because they are already on pre-recorded videos. Alright? So, yun naman po doon sa mga malalayo. But of course, I'm happy kasi malapit na tayong pumunta sa Tagaytay. Mauna muna yung Cebu, our first outside Manila. And yes, shout out to our sponsors for our Cebu workshop. Thank you so much, Keto Cocina PH, maker of sugar-free sauces and chocolates. Keto Cocina is one of our sponsors, okay, for our Cebu workshop. And of course, yung venue po natin ay sponsor din po natin. Things Low Carb Pastries naman, no, kay Miss Christine. Hi, no, so see you soon in Cebu. Okay, so a few more questions. Ma'am, sukat po coconut flour at ordinary flour. Same. No, please watch. Ayan. My video on basics of Keto Baking 101. Again, Keto Baking with Coach J na Facebook page, videos po. Go to videos, my free video po ako on Keto Baking, Basics of Keto Baking 101. Dinidiscuss ko po yung mga flours dyan and other ingredients. Alright? So, okay. So now, before I say, and before I cap the night, no, and before I close this, webinar, again, thank you so much for everyone, no, 50 viewers and more. Thank you for joining us today. I hope na meron po tayong natutunan. Okay? And I hope po na marami rin po kaming na-share sa inyo. So, now, of course, I'm giving away, yay! At least, okay, 3 winners. Basta nag-send lang kayo. Ayan, may mga nagsisend na ng mga selfie. Okay, ira-raffle out natin. Send your selfie with my picture on the background. I'm gonna choose 3 winners, no? It's either a free online class or face-to-face demo worth 1,000. Ayan, so pwede kang manalo today. O, diba? So, we'll declare the winner, we'll raffle out, but please send your selfies then. Thank you so much everyone for watching today. Ayan, umiiyak yung aso ko makulit. Okay? And, sige, hope you invite your friends as well dito po sa ating Low Carb Bakers PH group at I hope din na meron din po kaming na-contribute sa inyo. Wow, ang dami na nagsasend ng selfie ha. Ang gaganda ninyo ha. Parang parang talagang umaatan kayo ng meeting. Sa susunod, Zoom na to, kailangan makita ko kayong lahat. Ang gaganda ng selfie ninyo. Yan, diba? And we have friends here even from overseas, from California, Arnie. Thank you for joining. Thank you everyone. And hope to see you also soon. God bless, and sana ay manatutunan tayong lahat. God bless.